It's a beautiful day to blaze some good. A beautiful day to blaze some good. Would you be kind? Please like mine. Oh yeah. right. Well, it's Thursday. It's supposed to be for Wednesday. But late again. Way late. But I'm like, you know what I'm saying? This is supposed to be a smoke podcast. So spent all day waiting on the dude to bring over there. It's like 1 o'clock. So you know, I doubt it's gonna happen tonight. So smoking's over, but still, you know, family responsibility. So can't fault somebody for that. But damn, I'd like some new. Oh well. Anyway, so 18 days to my birthday. And I'll be 48. Yay! Of course, can't wait for that shit. All right, so topics. I mean, it's all pain. Pain, and more pain. You know, war going on, or massacres, or whatever going on outside of country. All pain. Then, of course, you have. I think it was two incidences where somebody drove into a crowd of people. But the one in New Orleans was the one that was woof. What? I mean, the balls on people that do the shit they do. It's like. I mean, I could get all conspiratorial with it, right? But let's take that back for a moment. Let's just look at you know. First off, the initial impact, which is these people. I mean, 10 people. Like, these are the lives, these are souls that no longer reside here in this place. Taken out by somebody who had no damn business. I mean, people's lives aren't yours to be able to take. No, I always look at it like, we're here. We should enjoy the time we have and enjoy each other. But you see, people don't want to do that. It's crazy. Yo, I mean, like, son drove into a crowd full of people. They got out the car and started bucking like, what the fuck? And how are you ever prepared for some shit like that? And again, I can get conspiratorial with it, because it's supposed to be a Muslim terror attack. I don't give a shit. It was an attack. Attacks are coming from everybody, whether it's Muslims, whether it's this people, that people. And whatever gripe this person had, these people ain't do it to you. So whoever you had the gripe with, why don't you go take it? Obviously, the gripe was with the government. The government ain't gonna get nowhere near anybody. And rightly so. He's not gonna get anywhere near anybody that's worth going after. If the plan is to do damage. So all you did was just hurt a bunch of working class people that were trying to enjoy themselves, trying to start off the new year. That's 10 families that are now affected. Forget the fact that it's a new year. That's not even that's just something that we put value on that means nothing. Those lives. And then all of the people that were affected by it. Not to mention what kind of bullshit they're gonna do as far as like laws and ramping up, you know, police state and all this other shit. I mean, what is the ultimate goal? And again, like I said, you could always get conspiratorial with it. Maybe someday I will. You know, this kind of things and how. Okay, I didn't know there was echo. I really know there was echo, but this is meant to play in the background. But just to go back, I was saying, you know, just the whole idea. You know, if I do some super conspiratorial, maybe I do some like Patreon type stuff. You know, and primarily you got to do that kind of stuff. You know, because whenever you talk about these things, you got to sort of, you know, you just can't present it out there for free. People's got to actually want to hear this shit. So I don't know. My opinions and all this, especially conspiratorial opinions, goes way to the left or right, however you're looking at it. From whichever side you're looking at. It goes way to the whatever. Now another thing I want to touch on. This one is something I really sort of weirded about. You know, you have this guy Vivek Ramaswamy. You know, he gives some sort of speech or some sort of spiel about you know American culture and how we're slacking off and you know maybe we need to be sort of rigid in the way we live our lives. You know, less TV, more books. You know, less fun, more work. And it's like they expect us to prioritize. I mean, just back up. It's not even about prioritizing. It's about you got one fucking life. And you mean to tell me that my whole life is now spent to learn how to become a better worker, so that I can work my ass off my whole life, so that you, the few individuals, can enjoy the life. So all the things that you're telling us that we're wrong for liking, in secrecy, you know how it is. They're gonna indulge in these lifestyles and all these things that they admonish us for. You know, like the shit that was happening the last few years ago with the jibber jab. You know, they're telling everybody to stay at home and you know don't get with family and you know just basically don't live like a normal humane life. But these people was chilling. You know what I'm saying? They had one official talking about all the orgies they was having. I'm talking about, I don't know why specifically, and this is a few times you heard about orgies and shit, but you know, they telling us stay away from our families during this time. And they chilling with their families. Yo, when I swear, I was in the hospital. I had to go into the hospital by myself. I spent the hospital stay myself. You know, I walked into the hospital. They said, "Yo, you had like a big time event that I'm going to. We got to admit you right now." So I had to walk outside, tell my mom, "Yo, I'm good." She brought me to the hospital, and then I was there. The whole stay. It's like 2 times I got visits from the family. The first time was as I was going into surgery, and then the day I got out. Ironically, which was on my birthday. It's pretty wild. You know, when you go and have surgery and have major life-changing surgery, and then get out from it on my birthday. It was mad wild. But this whole idea that these people are admonishing the way we live, or admonishing the things that telling us we bad because you want to have fun. What about fun? Now, I get the whole idea of you gotta build society, you gotta learn, you gotta engineer, you gotta do these things, but do you do these things in what, to enrich ourselves, to enrich society, to enrich our country, or do we do it to enrich the few? And that's basically essentially what they're talking about. And just the idea that somebody else is going to tell me how I'm supposed to live. Fuck you. One life. That's all it is. So I don't want to spend my whole life serving the overlords. That's the crazy thing about this whole YouTube and Twitch and Kick and you can create a job and create your own sort of life and get money from the stuff outside of the corporate structure, which I cannot. I can't do it. I literally was either fired from every job I've ever done or just walked off. I remember one job. We were it was a customer service job. We were tracking packages for UPS. As a matter of fact, there was a job out here, Brandon. I'm in Valrico, which is the lower side of Brandon. Anyway. I'm gonna go back and listen to this later on. I'll hear what you're saying. Because I'm trying to, I'm working on getting everything, more professional. But yeah, I'll check it out. Because the fact you said that a few times makes me think. But I need the whole working. I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? Get a bunch of whole new upgraded equipment. No. You're good. It's all good. But that's the whole point of what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Doing like Kick and YouTube and all these different things allows us to to be able to make money, to be able to do better productions, which is ultimately what I'm working at. Working towards. Right now I'm in my garage and shit, so if you look in the background, you can see all like garage stuff. But eventually, hopefully, I could get this. Like have like a whole studio and shit like that. It's all good though. But that's the whole point though. We can create our own life and we can create our own economies and enjoy the life, right? As opposed to and it's leaders all over the world. I mean, I was mentioning on a podcast the other day. There was one of these leaders in one of these Asian countries. I forgot which one it was. I think it was like Indonesia. His name is Duterte. He's going around killing like drug dealers. Now, I understand drug dealers may not be the best people on earth, but it's like it's not even he didn't even hide it. It wasn't like okay, we're gonna put him in jail, trial, or whatever. None of that. It was like pat. What the fuck? I know. I'm working for that. I know I will get there. I'm gonna keep doing this every day. Well, 5 days a week. It's everywhere, man. It is everywhere. I guess that is the battle of our time. That is the World War III. Not the war between countries and ethnicities and religious. It's a war against the principalities that seek to destroy the very fabric of humanity. Yeah, I'm gonna play some funny stuff right now. Let's do some reacting to some more. The Mr. O'Neill. Gotta play something funny to sort of even out all the evil. Anyway, fair use.
Another disappointing thing, I think, though.
You think?
Like, it looks cool.
Can one of these movies be fucking
I wish.
What it's supposed to be.
Independence Day, the first half?
Yeah.
I think it still gives me the
It's
excitement
good.
chills.
The big fucking ships.
Up.
And
Just real quick. Talking about the movie Independence Day. That is the prevailing thing. I think with a lot of people. If you watch the first half of that movie, it sets it up. It's amazing. Then it shits the bed. Here we go.
and we're fucked. And,
Up to the Statue of Liberty raped. That's up to the where it's closed after the destruction and the fucking bottom's closing back up.
Yeah.
Then after Bill Pullman takes over,
then
it
it's
becomes
just
the
stop
worst movie.
You'd all be dead if it wasn't for my son David.
Here's the part I can't get past. Is a Will Smith part.
Oh.
This alien who single-handedly was destroying Area 51 with his mind. And his giant suit, his suit that encases him and makes him impenetrable.
Yeah.
Will Smith punched him in the face.
Punched him.
And
That
said,
took you out,
"Welcome
huh?
to
And
Earth."
knocked him out.
And then it killed doctors,
Yeah.
choked the guy, made him talk through his mind. Almost killed the president with his mind.
Right.
And Will Smith didn't knock the alien out, knocked out his outfit to where he thought
knocked out his
this is where he assumed the aliens.
Fair use for tubes. But anyway, that's one thing I always wonder when I watch that. It's like you beat up a suit.
Chin would be that he could knock this guy because those aliens have the same nerves where if you get hit in the temple, it came out with fearsome evil, and then it just and then he dragged it through this knocked out alien in a suit.
You hated that, I'm taking you. Please tell me you hated that.
Yeah. I could not get past some of the things that bothered me about that movie.
Yeah, I
but
agree.
when it comes over the moon with the fucking
Very cool.
this race of aliens who fucking travel through the solar system
And the size of those things and
15 miles. It was.
There you go.
I loved it.
Here's the punch
He's
scene.
I
knocking the
hate
suit out.
saucy lines like this.
But Patrice, in all fairness, when I saw this in the theater, this was a clap break.
The figures it was those dummies.
I hate clap breaks in movies where everyone feels like, oh,
He
yes,
goes, welcome to...
What happened?
That's
And he
why I'm not
knocks
a
out
movie
the
maker.
suit.
So maybe you needed that, but I fucking.
That's when I started to hate the movie because I loved what you loved. The fucking graphics, the idea of it, and they cornballed it up.
And they
You don't
cornballed
need
it,
to
yeah.
do that. And Randy Quaid should never be allowed to make a movie again.
No!
He stinks in
Look,
everything.
man,
It was so
Bill
bad.
Pullman.
Bill
too.
Pullman.
His
Speaking of conspiracy. Anybody knows Randy Quaid. Haven't seen a movie since Independence Day. He was a conspiracy nut. Totally blackballed. Totally disappeared.
decision on how to act in that movie, that destroyed. He said
We
something.
will not go quietly into the night. His big speech at the before
Did he
the
do
battle.
Clint Eastwood? He sounded like the fucking
Yes!
the outlaw Billsy Wales. I fucking hated him.
He goes, the kid goes, Daddy, let me stay up all night. You let her stay up all night?
Yeah.
He
Well.
I see it's been coming on cable. There's some movies, you got to watch.
I've seen it 1,000 times.
Independence Day comes on.
Yes.
The
I don't know why.
beginning when the moon is shaking and this fucking race of creatures
Yes,
is coming to
yes.
kill us all.
When the fish ship
still
finally
gets me.
breaks through the cloud with the fire, because it's
Oh.
like, for a while, you're like, it's just smoky, cloudy
And the
shit.
music, dun, 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 dun. Everybody stops in New York. It was so how it would be.
But you know who sucked in the beginning, though? Oh, my God, I got to call my psychiatrist. It's like Harvey Firestein.
But he didn't fuck it up.
My lawyer. Forget my lawyer. Get it? Because we hate our
That's how a flamboyant old gay guy would act if the aliens were attacking.
Yeah,
I
yeah, funny
didn't-
shit, funny shit.
You didn't mind that as much.
I didn't mind. I love Judd. What's his name from
you
Taxi?
didn't. No, you didn't.
Judd Hirsch?
That's what the.
Fucking who Hebe Kikeberger? That was the worst parody of a Jewish guy. That was horrible.
Be careful. You're trying to get on 2.5 Men. Remember?
Jews couldn't have liked that. Picture of his name was Rufus Johnson. Rufus Johnson. He was going.
And you knew then?
If his name was Rufus Johnson, he was going. Why didn't y'all hand me some chicken for the aliens?
It was that bad, huh?
Y'all should have handed me some chicken for the
When the
aliens.
Jews were embarrassed by that role,
They had to be.
but he was Jewy.
I think this was more of a Jim Norton moment than a Patrice moment. Jim Norton is definitely. I mean, quick. That was anybody watching this, go back and just look it up on YouTube. Open Anthony, any season, well, any year, anything. You just see Jim Norton and Anthony and Open Anthony. Like funny as shit. Anyway, it's a little break from all the terror that's going in this world. We should be having like all kinds of good things to talk about. Fresh new year, but it's definitely a good little break. Anyway, the day is long, the sun is hot. Might as well smoke if you got some pot. Out. That should have been a smoother.